Okay, so when a debt collector sues you, this is what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be cool, calm, collected. You ain't gonna panic. You know what I'm saying? So that's what most people do. They panic when they see it. You know what I'm saying? And only thing is they did was file paperwork. Anybody could sue anybody. Okay. So when you getting sued, it doesn't mean you automatically lost. You know what I'm saying? It just means that they filed paperwork against you, and you have to answer. If you don't answer, you know what I'm saying, they're going to get a default judgment against you, and that's what they banking on, you know what I'm saying? People not knowing the law, for instance, consumer law. We have the FDCPA to protect us, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So there are a number of things that the debt collector agency must produce in order to show that they're able to collect the debt. So when you don't respond to court, like I just said, they're going to enter a default judgment, right? So if they get that default judgment, they'll be able to start garnishing your wages, freeze your bank account, shit like that. So what most people don't know is the debt collector has to prove their case. Like I said, that usually means proving these things: the debt, that they own the debt, the amount that they're asking for is accurate, and that you're actually the person that's legally responsible for this debt, okay? And a lot of the time they can't fully prove that shit without with the document they actually have. Debt collectors sue because most people don't show up to court or they don't respond, and that's what they betting on. So they betting on fear. That's why I say, if you're getting sued, don't be scared. Don't try to run from it. Don't ignore it, because you know what I'm saying. You gotta answer it, and if you know what you know, then you gonna win. You feel me? But when you respond, demand proof and make them follow the rules, and then the leverage shift. So when I say the rules, that's what I'm talking about, the FDCPA. You know what I'm saying? So the 15 USC 1692G, that's validation of debts. And it's another one also. It's CFR 1006.34 is the notice of validation of debts, if I'm not mistaken. So it's rules that they must follow in order to collect on the debt. And like I said, 9 and 10, they don't have the proper documents to show that they own the debt, because they don't. Okay, so that's why a lot of cases get dismissed or resolved, because people know the law and they're not scared to fight for it. So if you're getting sued, that's not the end of it. But if you choose to ignore it and act like it's just gonna go away, and they'll get that default judgment, and they're gonna start, you know what I'm saying, garnishing your wages or whatever the judge do because you absent. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn the process, respond on time, and make them prove their case.